Hello and welcome to my Sunday. It's what time is it? 8:30. Sundays are always a little later start. I'm sleeping a little bit. We were out of bed at 7 yesterday. I think it was 6. So just we got stuff to do, man, and we got a lot of time to do it. So we don't waste so much time laying around. So today we're having guests over. As I said in yesterday's vlog, me and Mom and Papa are back from a 2-month road trip with their trailer, going Midwest, Texas, all around with Papa's brother and their trailer. So they're back, and of course Tiffany doing her thing. She reached out to them to say, hey, let's meet up. We can either do lunch or you guys can come over here and watch it. What? This is for me. This isn't for you. You don't like coffee, or do you? And so yesterday we threw out the different options for them, knowing that we were going to go out. Like, hey, you can meet up with you guys for lunch or something. Meet you halfway. And they both agreed, let's get stuff done on Saturday and we'll come hang out on Sunday. So once we had those plans set with them, Tiffany threw the invitations out to the Vivos and the Swags and everyone else, and everyone's coming over to here. So of course, Tiffany's in cleaning mode. Got the vacuum out, doing the floors, cleaning the cabinets and countertops. So I just got done editing the vlog. It's doing its encoding. It'll take about 15-20 minutes to do that. Then I have to upload and do the YouTube stuff. And then I got the backyard and the front yard. So I get the blower out and clean up. Thankfully, with the rain, there's not a lot of dust, so I'll shouldn't be too much. And just do a little picking up around the planters. And then we're gonna order some pizza and wings for food today. Keep it simple. And I believe we're gonna watch some NASCAR on the new TV. Tiffany wants me to replant or repot our new plant, so we're gonna do that before we clean up because it's gonna get a little dirty. The funny thing is we've got a ton of empty pots because inevitably things die, and so we're left with all this extra soil, right? Because every new plant comes potted with new soil. So for example, this pot here, right? This was in the hallway. This thing lasted about 3 years, and it just finally died. So we're gonna put this new money tree into this pot, but get all this extra soil. So for now, I'm just gonna dump it in these big pots here. Recycle, reuse, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Oh, see, I didn't even show you this back here. Let me show you this back here. I've got all these extra pots. So many pots. So many pots, so little plants. So back in this corner by the air conditioning and my mini split for my office, there's the original wood ones I bought at the rental, had my chili peppers in there. And then there's 2 pots in there. There's one there. Another original, I think they had a Bird of Paradise in there. But then boom, boom, another wood one. It's just so many empty pots. But hey, this vine's doing great. Look at him, stretching over onto the second trellis. Growing up top, nice and big. The one on the other side I thought was dead, but he actually survived the winter. And so there's one little sprout. He's hanging on. I'm gonna try and feed him, keep him alive, versus trying to replant. Some of the I think they're irises. I think some of the irises are staying as well. I'm gonna trim all the dead ones out. Part of me wants to just replant them again, and it is what it is. Just keep doing the same ones until eventually they take. And another part of me is like, screw it, try something different. I just haven't decided yet what I'm going to use with it. But it bums me out to come out here and see these all dead and not actually have a nice yard that I'm proud of. Because I am proud of this yard. Just wish I could get my plants to stay alive. I'm thinking this summer I'm going to hand water them instead of leaving it completely up to my water system. Just come out here every day and every night, I don't know, and just hand water them. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe because it's a raised bed planter, it's so hot that the water just does not stick. I don't know, but I feel better if I hand water them. I'm gonna utilize my cooking table as a potting table. Genius. All right, let's see what we got here. A pot inside a pot, look at that. Hopefully we didn't pay too much for that cheap thing. All right, so we should be able to just Extra, hold on, let's put it back in here. Boom. Beautiful. Now we take some of that soil that we had left over. Look how much she shit yesterday. I picked up all that dog poop. 4 times yesterday. Dog shit 4 times yesterday. Been a while since we played in the dirt, huh? I've said this before too. I think I say this every time I get a new house plant. It's like most hobbies, you buy things, right? It's like it's a reoccurring purchase, right? Whether you collect something, you're constantly buying new version, new copies, new versions, right? Your comic books every month, right? New comics come out every month, right? Cards, right? New cards come out every year, right? Annually, if you collect cards. If you collect like a gaming set, you're always buying new cards, new sets come out. You're looking for old ones to build decks, right? So what's the difference with the plants? If they just keep dying, you have to just keep buying new ones. Same as any other hobby, right? Just be one of those plant guys. Is that such a thing? Is there plant guys? Be one of those plant guys where every time I'm out and I see a new house plant, I should buy it. It's like, just buy a new plant and just keep buying house plants. Just keep buying them. Because they'll die eventually, right? I'm always having to replace plants. I should. It brings me joy. It really does. And like I said, I'm going to the plant stand probably either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how late tomorrow goes. But I'm going to go to the plant stand and pick up a couple more of these size. These are the size of plants. And they had birds of paradise, which for $15, I'll grab 2 more and throw them behind the spa. Stimulate root growth. I know.
Holy moly. Did it ever through the... It went through the sheet.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could just replace the cushions.
We've already done that once, though.
Yeah, I know. We need to get
This time of year, too.
the shades. We should look into that. Use those Home Depot gift cards. Oh. Oh, that would not have been good. She tried to get me with the blower. There's no battery. There's no battery in it. It would not have been good though. I had that water pail would have flipped over and broke. It would have broke. We're in desperate need of new cushions. Tiffany actually flipped them over, they're better than they were, but they're completely just destroyed. I don't know if you can see here the reflection from our neighbor's house. The coating that's on all these windows, right, because of our UV rays being so intense pretty much year round, it reflects that UV, right? That's what the coating does, is how it keeps the glass cool on the inside and your house isn't getting just baked with direct sunlight. It actually reflects it, which right now my leg is hitting one of the windows, right? That's reflecting right here. It is, I can feel the heat, like it is like a magnifying glass. I stand here long enough and my leg does start to warm up to the point of like, wow, it's hot if I stand here long enough. Well, that's what happens to the couch cushions. They're getting laser focused, like freaking laser beams shot at it, and they're completely burnt. Let me show you how bad this is. I don't think I've shown you guys how bad these are. So I mean, look, it's literally a laser beam burning into the couch cushions, right? Spot there like a magnifying glass, right? The front of these, look at it, completely destroyed. So we're definitely going to replace the cushions. Eventually, I'd like to get an all new furniture. I'd like to just get like a sectional there. I think that'd be really cool, just a sectional, and get rid of these chairs. So it's just open, right? You got steps here. I always stun these steps. I like sitting on here. And so we'll lose a little bit of seating, but not really, not much. I mean, we'll still be 3 here. There'll be essentially 2 there, plus that corner seat. But I think it'll be nice because it'll open it up. Anyway, but before we do any of that, we need to get some roll down shades, right? Just mount them to the base there, wood, and just have them come down, block the direct sunlight. Gotta make sure I find something that's super like UV protected. But like right here, look, this, maybe not necessarily that one, but I mean, it is warm to my hand. If I put my hand there, it actually feels good because it's chilly out right now, my hands are wet. But that right there is what will eventually just burn this. It's hot enough. Anyway, back to blowing. So Emma Chamberlain posted a new vlog today. It's nice, it's like 30 minutes, and she's great. She's a great vlogger. Like I said, I'm super late to finding her and finding her channel, but I enjoy her vlogs. And so I got about halfway through this one. Pull some weeds here. Like I said, I want to trim these dead ones. That one's still holding on by a thread. That one's good. I don't know if that one looks like it's good. It's just, I mean, it sucks because these plants are like just a bunch of like stalks, right? It's just a bunch of like leaves coming out of the ground. There's not really like a tree. And so it's like when one of them dies, it's like a branch on a tree. This one branch is dead. So you're like, well, I want to cut that off. But in this instance, it's like it's so hard to like cut these off when they're dead because the new ones are inside, and you wait for these to fall out, but they never fall out. Like I have a whole dead ass tree that I cut off last year. Oh, they do finally kind of come out. You just kind of pull on them. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't know. Like I said, I really want to get some new stuff back here because I miss the green. When this is all done, when this is all actually clean and all the plants are green, I love the way this looks. Like I said, I'm so happy the way this turned out. I just can't keep these fuckers alive. So I don't know, maybe that's the hint. I need to find something similar to these that kind of give the same vibe, but aren't these, because like I said, I can't keep these things alive. It's the third set. I don't know if this is the third set or second set of these, but probably should take that as a hint. The guy picked out the wrong plants. Or again, like I said, one more time, right? One more time, one last ditch effort to get the exact same plants in here because I do like the way it looks, and hand water them this summer. Maybe that's my last ditch effort. Not that I want to be out here watering plants every day, but not the end of the world if I did. I definitely want to be one of those guys where I'm on my front porch, watering my plants, neighborhood watch, you know. But it wouldn't be out front, it'd be out back because my front ones are covered by the HOA. These are mine. You know, another thing I didn't do a good job of either is fertilizing. You know, I should be using Miracle-Gro on these guys, or at the very least some liquid fertilizer, which I have for the house plants. It's being in this planter box, this dirt only goes so far. It does rain, but not as often as these guys would like, I'm sure. There we go. Let her rip, tater chip. Little simple green. Simple green. It's Sunday, which means it's time for farmer's market. Like I said yesterday, we're gonna see a lot of the same vendors. Sanchez Suntan Honey Farm, Sonoran Scavenger, Salsa. Los Muertos should be here. Oh, the Dubai Belgian chocolate guy's here. No way! I was gonna buy one of those yesterday. I'm totally buying it. He's here. I gotta buy it.
Does it have like
That chocolate bar that I was telling you yesterday is so fun.
Does it have like the weird feeling?
Yeah, it's like baklava. It's so good. You should try the baklava. Yeah, I think it is. Yes, it is. I'm totally gonna buy some. I tasted this yesterday and I wanted to buy it, and I didn't go back.
Glad you came back.
Well, just coincidence. I live here, so we were we were at the other one yesterday. Los Muertos is back. I ran into the owner actually this week at Restaurant Depot, and he said he was going to be back out here this weekend. Sure is. So I stocked up. We got a hot, a mild, and a pineapple chipotle. Or no, pineapple habanero. Ron doesn't like anything hot; it's too hot for her. So we're gonna find where's her sweet spot. We need mild with a hot, and then we got some chipacabra.
Chipacabra.
Where chips go to die.
Yeah.
Spot of Bruce. Yeah, he's usually right here next to the coffee guy. I don't see him, unless he's just bumped down. Rocky Kitchen. Saw them at Farmers Market last week. Craft fair. Perfect timing. I came walking right as they come and walking up. Belo's arrived. Mike, welcome back. We haven't seen Mima and Pablo in 2 months. Buddy. It'll work.
That's good. You want my shirt, please.
Taking it right over here to Sunrise Market, showing off all the new openings. West Rose got their signage up. DiGiorno Coffee opened up yesterday, but they're closed today for whatever reason. We literally waited to come over here to get a coffee, and they're closed. Barbershop, that's where I'm gonna get my haircut next, actually. I'm due for a haircut here in the next week or so. I'm gonna go there and check them out. Still got two openings here, two buildings here that has no tenants. It says available. That was supposed to be a steakhouse. They backed out, and then that's in the back corner or something. Possibly another restaurant, hopefully. And of course, what I'm most excited about, the sushi. WZ Asian Bistro, let's go. Need my own sushi bar. And then the circle will be complete. I'll have everything I ever wanted, all within my backyard. Hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever day it is for you. It's Sunday here, obviously. Weekend vibes. Like I said, those Sundays kind of suck because inevitably I have to do work tonight, so I can't have too much fun. I do have to work at some point, putting orders in. But for now, we enjoy, we party.
Pretty much oil down and make that rubber. At least up here, blue.
Yeah.
Costco just because it's scanning. And now you don't even have to change.
Pizza's arrived from a local spot called Palermo's. We got sausage, we got veggie, and we got pepperoni.
There's Jack's pizza.
Mom, I think we need bigger plates.
Those are the biggest places.
These slices are huge.
Well,
Do you have a pizza cutter to make?
Figure out, so I got out of the way. I got the one that's retractable. That's true. You went under live? Is that what you're under live?
Live and then
Roster? My friend is in the senior quote.
4:45 p.m. Everybody just left our house. My heart is full. My cup is full. My batteries are recharged. What an awesome, awesome Sunday. Having everybody, the whole crew back together for the first time in forever. So the last couple of years, ever since our kids have all grown up and been turned into young adults, there's always somebody missing. Someone's always working, right? Sierra, Bryce, Tyler, Tanner, Mason. We still have a whole pizza left from the pizza we ordered. So I offered leftovers. Nobody wanted leftovers. Like, all right, cool. Don't say I didn't ask. So I've got a whole freaking pizza for dinner. Beautiful weather all day. All the clouds are gone. Not a cloud in sight. I didn't get my hike in this weekend that I wanted to. It happens. Other things came up. I didn't want to be crunched for time to make sure the house was ready for our guests. And yesterday was nice just to we did our outing in the morning and then kind of just chilled at home the rest of the evening. It was great. But let's look at my little walk here through this trail. But just look how much is already evaporated. It's all dried. There's a couple patches that are still damp, but for the most part, it's dry. Water does not stick around here very long. I didn't hit my steps yesterday, and I made a decision about I don't know, maybe 5 o'clock. I was like, I still needed like 3,000 steps or so, and I was like, well, I'll probably go for a hike tomorrow, so I'll get my steps in tomorrow. And then of course I didn't go hiking today, so I was like, damn it! And this is why I definitely didn't want to take off a day during the week, right? Missed it by 1,000 steps. I just paced back and forth in my house. So we're going for a little walk right now. Try and get the majority of my steps done. If I'm within a few hundred, that's no problem. I'll definitely get those just going back and forth from my office to the kitchen or my bedroom, which eventually will happen when I'm putting orders in and whatnot. So I figured short little walk should give me the steps I need. Hope you had a great weekend yourself. Had some good food, hung out with some family or friends, had some laughs. Super important that we do that. Yeah. Putting orders in for the night. It's only 5 o'clock. I'll get a few more, but get the bulk of them done now so I can kind of relax and chill for a while. Kind of feel like hitting the couch and watching some TV shows. Having the TV on all day with, we're going back and forth between NASCAR and the Suns game. Just seeing the TV just reminds me like, oh, I got that awesome TV, man. Let's watch some shows, watch some movies. So I think that's how I'm gonna end my night. Even though I got New World over on this screen. I'm like, I go get some herbs, cook some meals, make some money. All right, got all the orders in for now. I'm sure a few stragglers will come in. I think we're missing maybe 2 orders tops, but I'll double check before getting to bed. And it's time for, I guess, dinner at this point. Lunch was at 1:30. It's 6 o'clock now. It's been about 4.5 hours. I'm good for another 2 pieces of pizza. And like I said before, we lucked out. I offered leftovers to everybody. Nobody wanted leftovers, so I was like, all right. So we have a whole pizza here to ourselves. Half the pepperoni, 2 slices of sausage, and 2 slices of veggie. Which one you grabbing? This turned out really good. I just made my own veggie. And the pepperoni's perfect. Tiff just knocked the camera over. You didn't see it. Yeah, you didn't see it. I know. Just making sure it works. We got rotation. Yep, we're good. Hit centers. All good. Just busting out my chocolate bar. My Dubai chocolate bar.
What do you do?
You need to get like a fork and kind of break it off. There you go. All right, so this is dark chocolate, Belgian dark chocolate with pistachio like baklava center.
Oh, it's good.
Fresh got off work, slid through Chipotle's drive-thru, and they have a new honey chicken. I saw him tweet about it, but there it is. Oh, that's good. Yep, I'm gonna be getting Chipotle this week.
No problem.
Fine.
Not too busy. I was training.
Oh yeah.
Trained them yesterday, and then trained them how to open yesterday, then trained them how to close today.
All right, a little after 9 p.m. I gotta call it a night, get some sleep. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you had a great weekend. Tomorrow's Monday, back to the grind. Let's get it done. See you then.